Happy solstice, everyone, and thank you so much for practicing today. I love summer solstice. I love summer, and today being the longest day of the year is just such a wonderful gateway between seasons. And yesterday was so much like the Pacific Northwest spring, and today the sun has come out where I am, and I hope where you are too. And it is just that celebratory feeling of all that expansive energy of summer. It's like that time of year when you can bike and swim and hike, and you can be outdoors and sit in the grass. You can veg in a hammock or take a nap out in the sun if you want. And it's expansive, it's relaxing. It's just a great time of year to celebrate the nourishing energy of the sun. And yoga is really wonderful during the sunny times too, because if you're anything like me, you might plan a little too much, hike a little too long, do a bike ride and yoga and swimming all in one day. So that sometimes we can get a little burnt out. That's sort of the shadow side of this beautiful time of year with so much sunshine. So the practices of yoga can really help us ground, come back into our hearts, realign with our most authentic path, no matter how exciting and crazy things get during this summertime. So today we'll really practice to get our vessels, bodies ready for all the extra things we may do in this summer. You may be really active and you may not, but having our vessel in tune, strong, aligned, lengthened will help you whether you want to take a nap in the hammock without any stress in your body or hike to the top of a mountain that's higher than you've ever done. So we'll practice to do that. If you'd like to share mudra, Surya Mudra, Surya means sun in Sanskrit. So please take your thumbs and press it over the tops of your fingernails of your ring fingers, and then bring the other fingers back together. Place the backs of your palms on your legs, and with a long spine, please close your eyes to whatever degree helps you go in. Rest your awareness on that amazing life force flow in the form of your breath. Feel the grounded connection of the earth. If you would like to try a little experiment, and really transition between systems. At the top of your inhale, a slight pause, just 1 or 2 seconds. And at the bottom of your exhale, pause at that transition as well. In many cultures and traditions, the sun is very much a deity for all of its life-giving force and energy. And scientifically, we know we would not be alive as a planet if it was not for that nourishing sunlight that we enjoy so long. We would like to share one Om. Om being that syllable that really is about all the connection between all of us. It's like the connection we all have as we enjoy the sun's nourishing rays. If you'd like to join in, please first inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale fully through your mouth. And inhale for Om. Om. Be aware of your breath all throughout. Let it nourish you as well as we move through these fiery processes. Let it guide you, whether you want to slow down or speed up. Honor your path. If you're still holding the mudra Surya, that beautiful salute to the sun, feel free to release and open your eyes if they're closed. And on your mat, let's start on our backs. So first, as you make your way, connecting, feel that amazing support, grounding earth energy that is always present and that we can always tap into, no matter how busy or ungrounded we get during a long. You can always tune in and ground. Beautiful connection. Next time you inhale, bend your right knee, interlace your fingers around your knee towards your armpit or your heart. Flex both. Really turn all those on in that extended leg. Direct your breath to any spots here that you could use a little sunshine. Anything up. And then release, take the sole of your foot up for half tap. Pull the knee and the foot out to the right side of the body and hold for the side of your chin or behind the knee. So gently pull down. Press with your foot into your hand. You're either hold the left hip so it stays grounded, or you can keep it open. That heart open, nourishing summer rays of sun. And then next time you exhale, release your foot, take it up towards the sky and release your fingers and gently press with your hamstring into your fingers until you feel that right hip align with the left. As soon as they feel aligned, pull gently back with your fingers, keeping the hips aligned. Create that tension, that press and that pull that really opens up the posterior. All right, we're gonna take our foot all the way out to the right. So you can either cactus your left hand and then use your right hand to support that leg as it moves directly out to the right side. If it feels good this early in the practice, put your right hand out for the side of your foot. And if you have a strap or a towel or something to wrap around your foot and hold as close. Press through the heel of the right foot to extend out long, like long sun ray. And honor that this is early in the practice. And if this is too much on your body, you can support the side of the leg at any level here that feels right to get this first opening. All right, now use your right hand. Inhale and guide the right leg all the way back through center. Then release the right hand down to cactus. Take your left hand up and gently guide the foot over to the left. Now, keep your right hip anchored and grounded. We're just going 10, 15 degrees here until you feel the opening along the side of your leg. You might feel it with the T-band, you might feel it in the shin. I feel it all the way in my ankle. You can roll your ankle out here. It doesn't have to be a big movement, just 5, 10, 15 degrees past center here. And then bring it back to center. Bend the knee one more time toward happy baby. And I'm going to show you a variation. You can take half happy baby again, or take your right hand, reach inside of your thigh, and then curl up a little and reach so that your arm comes under into the outside of your foot or shin. Then gently ground your head and pull the foot down. It's a bigger hip opening. So again, we are 2 or 3 poses in here. So honor what feels good. But if it feels okay, keep that left leg grounded, muscles activated, and get that deep hip opening really early here. All right, release. Stretch your right leg long. Take both arms overhead. Between the vertebrae. Time to lean in. And we'll do the second side. So inhale your left leg high, bend the knee, interlace your fingers the second way as you pull your knee towards your heart or your armpit. Again, flex both feet. Really activate the muscles. Wrap the muscles around the bones of the right leg. Make sure it's internally rotated, second toe pointing up towards the sky. Direct your breath. That life-giving energy that's so much like that life-giving energy of the sun. And then release to half happy baby with the left leg here. Right hand can cactus. It can come to hold the right hip to keep it grounded. Press and pull to create the tension of growth. Half happy baby can be more challenging on the body than full happy baby. So just honor that. See how it feels. Go to your edge, your level of exertion that feels right to you today. All right, release. Take the leg up high and release the fingers behind the hamstring first. Press to align the hips. Keep both legs on fire with muscular energy. And then once you feel the hips align, gently press and pull. Pulling back with the fingers against the hamstring and pressing the hamstring into the fingers. Again, turn on that growth through the energy that helps prepare us for all of and biking or relaxing without any tension in our tissues. Okay, we're gonna go to the left here. So use your left hand, put the leg come all the way out to the side. You can cactus the right one. You use your level of discernment for how deep you want to take this big extension of the left leg out. Right hand can also hold that right hip down to help keep it grounded as we have this big expansive energy. You can stay grounded during the same time. Use the left hand. Inhale, guide the leg through center. Come over 15 degrees only. The right hand can either stabilize, you can hold the toe, what feels good. Just start open side, chin. You might feel it all along my I feel a little in my glutes. We're all different. Just register what this is opening and expanding in your body. Inhale back to center. Bend that leg for that half happy baby. The variation if you like. Take your left arm, curl up, bring it inside. Then to connect the outer arm to the inner thigh, reach around, hold the foot or the shin or ankle, and gently pull from the outside down. Really engage the right leg to help you stay grounded on that right side. Extend Strengthen on the left. And Lisa, take it long, like you're out in the grass when you're waking up from a nap in the summertime, and just feel how your body feels. Okay, a little bit of ab activation to help us with balancing later. Interlace your fingers behind your head. You can leave your head on the mat or lift your shoulders up if you want. And then exhale, take your left leg high. Keep all the muscles turned on, foot flex. Inhale, take the heel towards the right toe. Exhale, raise it up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. One more time up. Inhale down. Release, stretch it out. And we'll go straight for the second side. Maybe interlace your fingers the second way behind your head. Decide if you want shoulders up or down, and then exhale, right leg high. Inhale, knee, the heel towards the toes. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. One more time, up and down, and lengthen it all out again. And then we'll rock and roll up to a seat so you can hold behind your thighs or roll to the side and press yourself up. When you come to a seat, please take your hands, inhale them up high. Exhale, take your left arm over to the left. And then open the side body by taking your right arm over. Face the palm toward the earth for external rotation of the top arm, and then externally rotate that bottom arm as well. Inhale through center, reach up high with your head toward the sun, and exhale to the second side. We open up the side body to really help free up the spine and help us move and play and expand all of our activities. Inhale back through center. Exhale, ground your hands. Inhale up high again. And twist open to the left. Take your hand to the opposite knee. Inhale to really increase the distance between the vertebrae. And exhale to deepen the twist, any amount right now that feels good. Next time you exhale, come back to center. Inhale, hands up high for the second side. Twist open to the right. Wring out any of that stagnant, wet, cold energy from winter, getting your body ready to relax, expand, and celebrate. All right, release it back to center. And then take your left leg out to the side. Keep that right leg bent. Take your hands up high again as you inhale. And take your left arm inside of the left leg. Another side body opener. This time, if it feels okay, use that right hand to press in the inner thigh and twist a little bit up towards the sun's rays. Keep both hips grounded. Turn the bent legs energy on. Press the pinky toe side of the foot into the mat. With the extended right leg, keep all the muscles turned on. Foot flex, second toe toward the sky. Inhale back slowly. Rotate your torso to face your extended leg, and exhale, fold forward any amount. You want to keep your spine as long as possible, so it doesn't matter if you're way up high. Just expand and reach. You can hold your foot. You can use a strap or a towel. But press through the bottom of your heel out, and then press your hip out. Feel that long, expansive energy opening up. Steer chain muscle, left leg. All right, inhale and walk yourself up. Exhale, bring that foot in. Let's take a Baddha Konasana butterfly. All right, you can hold ankles, toes, open your heart and collarbones, your chin just a smidge, lengthen your spine, press back with your hips. If your knees are pretty high here, you can put blocks under them to press against. And it does not matter how low your knees come, you're going for the hip opening here. Getting our emotional body ready for busy or relaxing. All right, second side. Take your right leg out long. The left leg is bent, pinky toe side, pressing into the earth. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, the right arm inside. You decide if the twist feels okay here. Press inner thigh to arm, thigh. Let that help you extend and twist open. Top palm the earth to help with it. Inhale, slowly back up. Turn your torso to the left. Fold over the left leg. We need to take time to relax down, to return to our and the practices of yoga can really help all throughout summer. All right, walk yourself back up. And we'll do one more seated thing before we go on. Use your left hand, use your right hand, pick up the extended leg, pull it over so that you can hold the foot with the left hand and the knee with the right. It's a cradle. Now extend your back, your spine, and by doing that, you can use the tension of pressing the leg into the hands, and it'll help you elongate your spine. Keep that bottom leg active and turned on. Press the pinky toe side into the mat. Flex the foot that's up to protect the bent knee here. And then gently just open it side to side, rock back and forth. Not sure where you'll feel this, but turn all the muscles on. You might feel it in the outer hip, IT band. All right. Bring that foot straight down and we'll do the second side. So use your left hand to pick that knee up, pull it in. Always protect the knee with a flexed foot. Gently guide that knee so the hips opening here. Contracting, expanding. All right. And when you feel about even, bring that foot down. One big breath in butterfly pose, honoring all the beautiful pollinators. And release. Let's roll over to all fours. Take a couple of rounds of cat and cow. Inhale with your heart high, bones back. And then exhale, pull the navel up towards the spine. Get our essential spinal movements of extension and flexion here. Breathing in deeply, cow. Exhaling fully in cat. And then next time you come through a neutral spine, walk your hands over to the left. Let's do a couple rounds of cat and cow here. Your left side body will be contracted, right side is long. So inhale, sits bones back, heart forward. Exhale, really round the spine. Follow your own breathing pattern here. Just opening the side body on the right. And then we're contracting the left, which isn't bad. There are healthy ways for our bodies to contract. All right, next time you come through a neutral spine, walk your hands through center and just go straight to the second side. So hands are out to the right. The contraction is on the right now. So inhale, heart forward, sits bones back. Exhale, round the spine, go back towards the spine. Inhale. And breathe out at your own pace. Walk your hands back in the center. And let's set up for our first downward facing dog. So tuck the toes, inhale, press the hips up and down. Inhale, roll forward to plank pose. Really wrap all the muscles around the bones. Grip the mat with your fingers and your toes. Pull the bum more towards the heels. It's an anterior tilt of the pelvis here. Exhale, up and back, downward facing dog. All right, inhale the right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, step that right foot between the hands, take back knee down. With the left hand grounded, twist open to the right, right hand high. Really feel the rib cage twist up to the bottom. Left lung is picking up, staying high to the sun. Exhale, bring that hand down. Inhale, rise up. Sun's rays. As we reach up, honoring that nourishing energy. Exhale, hands down. Let's stretch the hammy again. Shift your hips back for half split. Ardha Hanuman. Hanuman being that devotional icon. Devotion to spirit, to the nourishing energy, like the sun provides. All right, inhale, come back through center. Set your hands down for down dog. Step the right foot back. Wash it out with a plank. Inhale, come up, heart over the hands. Waves, my favorite. Bend the knees, press your hips up and back. Downward. Second side, generating a little heat here. So now the left leg high, Pada Adho Mukha. Exhale, arch the back, bring the knee towards the nose, step that left foot in, take the right knee down. The right hand can be on a block or right on the mat. Twist around the thoracic spine, left hand high. Open your heart. All right, exhale, left hand down, rise up, Surya. Extended arms up towards the sky for Anjaneyasana. Another name for Hanuman. Devotional energy. Honors the sun. Exhale, hands to frame the foot. Shift your hips back. Get that real expansive energy in the left hamstring now. Hamstrings being one of those muscles that tend to contract pretty regularly. So we practice to bring the expansive energy to them a lot. They can get pretty grouchy. Next time you inhale, shift it forward to a low lunge. This time, step the right foot up to meet the left and inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands high overhead. Exhale, hands. We'll do 2 rounds of Surya Namaskar. Surya, the sun, Namaskar, an honoring of the sun's nourishing energy. Inhale your arms up high. Exhale, fold. Long, micro bend your knees. Spine as long as you can. Knees is bent as much as you need. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step back to plank pose. Turn all your muscles on. We strengthen the vessel so we can do all that we want in life. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Feel free to take your knees down first. Keep your elbows by your side. Untuck your toes. Inhale, roll up to cobra, low or high. Widen your collarbones. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Tuck your toes. Exhale, press your hips and back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, high on your toes. Exhale, bend your knees and hop or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. opening the healthy. Inhale, hands high overhead. Exhale, hands. One more time. Surya Namaskar, a salute and honoring sun's nourishing energy. Inhale, arms up high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, feel free to hop or step back to plank and lower on the exhale to chaturanga. And tuck the toes, open the heart. Bhujangasana, hold with it. Exhale, downward facing dog. Adho. High on the toes with the inhale. Exhale, bring all the air, bend your knees, look where we're going. Upper step. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands high. Exhale, hands high. Register your life's force energy in the form of your breath. If you can calm the waves by Ujjayi, breathing in and out through the nose. Please take a moment to ground after that flow and that active energy. You're ready. Inhale your arms. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Hinge out your hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Time, step back to downward facing dog. Roll your armpits in towards your heart. Really extend the spine from the base of the skull all the way to the top of the hip. Bend your knees a little and untuck your tailbone. And then slowly let your heels ground. All right. Do another sequence. It's a little bit different, but similar to the first. So inhale the right leg high. Uttanapata, Adho Mukha. Exhale, step it through between the hands. This time we're going to press up to high crescent. If Anjaneya is better for your body, stay down on that left knee. Press and open. Let the sun's warming, nourishing rays into your heart. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, take your hands down. Straighten the front leg for pyramid. Another hamstring opener. In this variation, I'm high on the back toes, so the heel is up. And then press through that front toe pad of the right foot. Pull the foot back towards the toes. Increase the depth of the stretch. And you can keep your heart high with high on fingertips, or you can fold in with your forehead towards your shin. Inhale, come up to a lunge so the right knee is bent, then drop that left foot down. Rise up on your inhale, come into warrior two with the right leg forward. Take a moment to align. So front knee over the heel and aligned with the second and third toe. Front heel aligned with either the back heel or the arch of the back foot. Squeeze the legs together, anchor down in your hips. Rise up and gaze out over your fingertips. That inner sunshine radiating out through your arms, out into the world. Flip your front hand, reverse your warrior. Take that top palm up and over, facing near. Inhale, come back to center. Take your elbow to your arm, reach the left hand high, side angle. If you want, you can take the right fingertips to a block or the earth. Inhale, use the power of that front leg. Rise up, straighten it, and reverse triangle. The palm goes up and back again, but the front leg has a little micro bend. Inhale through center. Micro bend the front knee, reach the right arm forward, triangle pose. Now this is a heart and hip opener. So if your fingertips are on the mat, but your heart is closed, bring your hands up higher, your right hand higher on the leg so that you can twist open, gaze up. That's yeah. All right, use the power of your front leg. Inhale, come up high and bend the front knees, cartwheel your hands down, come up on the high toes, step the right foot back to down. Pull it out. On the second side, inhale the left leg high. Exhale, slip it through between your hands. Rise up, use the power of those muscles in the legs. With that back leg, press the right hamstring up towards the sky. Exhale to cactus and open your heart. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, fold down, frame the front foot, elongate that leg for a pyramid on the second side. Really keep the shoulders away from your ears. If the left hip hiked forward a little, you can use your fingers to level it back aligned with the right. Open up. All the hands. Bend the front knee, drop the back foot 45 degrees, rise up the left legs in front this time for warrior two. Find your alignment, take the time. Even when we're busy, we can ground down and really come from an aligned value, what's important to us on our creative, authentic path. With your front hand, reverse your warrior. Top palm faces the earth. Inhale, come back through center, side angle, left elbow to left leg, right arm high. You can bring the fingers down to mat. Press back. All right, turn the power on in your front leg. Use your abs and press up and back. Extended triangle, reverse. Inhale back through center, hip back, hand forward. It's triangle with the left leg forward. See if you can get those left ribs to peek up towards Surya. All right. Exhale, bring that right hand down. Bend the front knee. And this time it's step to the front of your mat. Take a big inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale all the way up. Exhale all the way down. Inhale. Exhale. Hands down. Up to down dog. All right. We're going to really have repetition help strengthen and lengthen it. To the third side. Inhale your right leg high. Uttanasana. Exhale. This step outside of your right hand. You can keep the left knee up or put it down in this lizard lunge. So here in lizard lunge, I'll face you. Your right leg is at a 45-degree angle. The knee is over the ankle and it's aligned with the second and third toe. Hands are down right under your shoulders. You can come onto the pinky toe side of the foot as long as your knee feels okay. That's a bigger opening. You might also feel this on the back psoas, that back flexor front for your hip and thigh on the leg. And then a fun variation, see if your body is into it or not. Extend your right arm out, then bring it under like we did on our backs earlier so that your shoulders like underneath your leg, and put your right hand outside of your lizard lunge. Press arm into leg, leg into arm, and just feel the strength that builds, that tension of press. and pull. All right. Unwind, bring the hand in, step it back, come back to downward facing dog. Pedal it out. See if one side feels way more expansive than the other. All right. And then we're gonna go to the second side. Inhale, take your left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, step outside of the left hand. You keep the right knee high or low, it's okay. Take a moment here in lizard lunge, opening up our hips, our psoas, our rotation, big opening, expansive energy for summer. Okay, if you want to try the variation, take that left hand really far out, open the side body, then contract it, pull the shoulder as far underneath that leg as you can. Take your left hand outside of your left foot and breathe. All right, unwind, bring the hand in, step the left foot back. Let's wash it out with a Shakti wave. Inhale forward, plank pose, find your strength. Exhale, downward facing dog. And inhale high on your toes. Exhale, bend your knee, hop or step to the top of your mat. Take a big inhale. Exhale fully. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. And take a big step back. Bring your feet parallel. And let's radiate out energy in star pose. Take your arms up high, palms forward. Keep your chin tucked. Keep your shoulders away from the ears. Pull your navel towards your spine. Micro bend your knees. Open up. This expansive, celebratory energy of this solstice. All right, hinge at the hips. Exhale, fold down all the way. You can hold your ankles. You can take your hands out in front of you or behind you. That press with your inner thighs out and back. Next time you inhale, come up halfway with your hands underneath your face. Take your right arm and reach out in front of you. Take your left arm, weave it under, reach over for the right shin. Now, twist up and under. See if you can look underneath your left tricep. Think around the thoracic spine, press. Keep the legs really muscular energy to support this big twisty opening, peeking up for the sun. And release. Switch out the arms, left hand comes forward, right hand weaves underneath for the left shin, and use that twist, pull with your hand against your shin, push your shin into your hand, twist up, under, left tricep. Release. Bring your hands under your face and then turn your heels in, squat down, come up to goddess pose with the cactus arms, deep hips. And then exhale, hands to your thighs. Dip your right shoulder in, look over your left. Inhale back through center. You're pressing against your thighs as you do this. Exhale, left shoulder in, look over your right. Just open. Follow your own breathing pattern here. One more time on each side. And then inhale, expand all the way up. Take your heels out, arms wide. Take up space. Exhale, fold one more time. And then inhale, come up. Exhale, walk your hands back towards the front. And then we're going to come back to a child's pose, knees wide, close head, twist your hips. When in your life are you ready for some expansion? And where in your life would it really serve you to be more grounded, to relax? Next time you inhale, walk your hands back. We're going to make our way to a seat, so you can come there any way that feels good on your body. And come back into Baddha Konasana for a moment. Press the soles of the feet together in this butterfly pose. Open your head. And then we're going to revisit that cradle pose. So let's start. I'm not going to mirror you. So take your right leg with your left hand, hold the outer pinky toe side. With the right hand, hold the knee. Now, press your leg forward and pull back with your hands. Find the long spine. Stay here, or if you want, pull the pinky toe side into the elbow, the crook of your left elbow, and then interlace the fingers by taking the knee to the right elbow. Now, if this hurts your knee at all, don't do it. Come back to holding. If this feels okay, rock back and forth like a little hammock. Your knees in a hammock and you're just rocking it to sleep. Love hammocks this summer. All right, now we're gonna take what's called Surya Yantrasana pose. There are many variations I'll show you. Surya Yantrasana is called sundial. It's the pose that helps us dial into that nourishing, expansive, celebratory energy of summer. It's also called compass pose, that compass of our hearts that helps us ground and calm down in all that summer energy. Here, I'll show you 3 variations. First, you can release the leg out, come into Janushirshasana like we did earlier. You can crescent, you can fold. This is a huge hip expansion. You'll probably feel it for first time if you take it. Second option is with that right leg, you can hold the outer foot, you can hold the toe, or wrap like a dish towel or a strap around your foot and hold it as close to your foot as you can. And with holding the other knee, just take that leg out. Keep your spine long, pull and push to keep that tension that helps elongate your spine. So this is another variation. Third variation of Surya Yantrasana is from this cradle. You take your right hand, you weave it under your leg and hike it up on your shoulder, just like we did on our backs and then a moment ago in lizard lunge. Now, your back's going to be really rounded right now, just like a cat's spine, okay? So once you hike it up there, so your right hand is under the leg, under the shin, pressing it up and over. Now, take your opposite hand, so your left hand to the outer edge of your right foot. You just barely have to hold it. You don't have to wrap it all the way around, just barely hold it. Okay? Now, with your right hand, reach out further than you think you should, like lean over that way. Keep that left leg turned on, pinky toe side of the foot, pressing into the mat. Now, extend that right leg long and open, look under, up towards the sky. Surya, the sun, Yantrasana, the symbol of the sundial, tuning our compass of our hearts into that nourishing sun's rays. Whatever variation you're in, please unwind, gently pull it in. And take just a moment to let any waves of your breath slow down. Surya Mudra. Close your eyes. Just tune in and ground. When you're ready for the second shot, please use your hands to lift the left leg up. Hold either the knee and the foot, or put both the knee and the outer foot into the crux of your elbows. Interlace the fingers the second way. Find the relaxation if you can. It may not be. It may be a huge opener for you here. But find the nourishment in the slow rocking back and forth, the crate. And you choose what works for your body today. When we talk about expansive energy, some days you want to do a lot. Wonder what over that is for you today. 3 options again. You can take the left leg long and hold over in crescent, keep your torso toward the left. You can use right hand on the right knee and take your fingers to the toe or outer foot, extend long. Use the tension to pull back here. Help your spine elongate. Or if you want to do Surya Yantrasana on the second side, from this cradle position, take your left hand to the shin underneath the gastroc and press it over as high as you can on that left shoulder. Your back's gonna really, really round here, a big cat spine. With the right hand, take it to the outer foot. You can also use a strap here, a dish towel, whatever feels good. Turn on that bottom right leg, press the pinky toe side into the mat. Now, reach with the left hand as far as you can. Really lean over there, press the hand in the mat, and then exhale, extend the left leg long, press through the outer heel, twist open. It's a big opening. We've got a big twist, huge side crescent. Our leg is long. Everything is turned on here, honoring that huge expansive energy of the sun and the summer. Enjoy one more breath wherever you are. And release, slowly come back. If you'd like to take Surya Mudra again. The thumb covers the fingernail of the ring finger. And tune in and be grateful for that beautiful flow of breath. Light. You're ready. Just make your way to your back on the mat. Take a moment to really register that grounded support of the earth. It's always there. We can tap into it at any time. Take a couple of poses here, symmetrical. So if there's any poses that would feel good on your body, please feel free to take them now. I'll do a twist and then happy baby if you'd like to do those. Inhale, bend both knees. Take your feet almost as wide as your sticky mat. Practice your arms, open your head. And exhale, let your knees fall to the right. If you would like a variation, you can take on the right heel and gently from the outer edge of the left upper thigh, just close to the knee. Release that top foot if you decided to put it up there. Inhale and bring the knees to center. Exhale, let them fall to the left. Decide if you'd like to take the variation. What you do is that bottom left heel on top of the outer right thigh, just above the knee. And you feel about even. Release the top foot if you chose that variation. Inhale the knees back to center. And then bend both legs to the soles. We'll take a symmetrical, both feet, both legs, happy baby. Take the knees out to the body. Soles of the foot up toward the sky. Hold anywhere on your feet or legs that feels like you can get this last expansive opening. The groundedness of your back supported by the earth. Feel free to rock side to side. Press your sacrum into the mat. Press the base of your spine. See if you can extend your spine long one last time. When you are ready to release all effort, please take your legs out long. Take your arms down by your sides. You can have your palms open in a receptive mudra towards the sun. You can ground the palms down to feel that more grounded energy. And take a few minutes in Shavasana to really integrate, slow down, and let your body's wisdom really make sense of all that effort, all that expansive, muscular strengthening and loosening. And we'll rise up in just a few moments. Please feel free to stay in Shavasana longer. You're ready to close together. Please bring your awareness back to your breath. Let it flow like normal. And bring any movement into your fingers and toes, wrists, arms, ankles, legs. Bring your awareness back to here today. When you're ready, bend your legs at the knees and roll to one side into a little fetal position. Push yourself up to a comfortable seat with a long spine. And if you'd like to join your hands in Anjali Mudra, the mudra of offering, just bring them together at the palms and then bring them to your heart and bow your head down to your own heart. May these practices of yoga help our vessel, our body, be strong and long for all the expansive energy that happens in these longer days of summer. And may they also help ground us and tune us into the compass of our hearts so that we can lead our most authentic, creative path all summer long. Thank you all so much for practicing today, summer solstice, and namaste.